Hey, and thank you for clicking play. Now, something a little bit different this week and next week. So really this week is a preview of what you're going to see next week. But only yesterday I was looking for a specific tape, which I still haven't found. And when I say tape, I mean mini DV. So these are video tapes, digital video tapes, very early digital video tapes. And you'll notice what this one says, which I wasn't expecting. London Eye. Oh, yep, fantastic. Knoll Park, wonderful place in Sevenoaks. If you want to see deer running around, I highly recommend it. And ECTS 2002. Now, I don't remember even taking a camera to ECTS. So ECTS was the European Computer Trade Show, and that was held in London. I went because I got an invite via one of our CD duplicators that my company was using. So I got an invite through her. And I've suddenly forgotten her name. But anyway, to go up to the one in the year 2000, which was trade only. So you got to see the up and coming consoles. I got to play on the PS2. What was it? About 3 months before it was released in 2000. And the iToy. The iToy was ready, and I played with it in 2000. And what you'll see when we look at the footage from 2002, and this validates that this wasn't a mismemory, because it wasn't until 2002, 2003 that they released the iToy, and you get to see people playing with that and getting excited about that at 2002. So I will have to do a little bit of editing to this. So what you're going to see today is I'll basically talk you through some of it, I think, and we'll do a chopped version. And then what I'll drop next week is just a pure copy of what I've got here. I will edit it slightly to avoid any copyright issues and to avoid getting any minors on film, because in 2000, so 2000 was trade only. 2001 was half trade, half public. And 2002 was either the same again, half trade, half public, or it might have actually have been that it was all public. I think it was still half trade, half public. Anyway, I'd forgotten I even took a camera. So what camera am I going to be using? I don't have the original camera that I took that day. That was a Sony. This is one I bought after we moved to Australia, a Samsung, and thankfully this one is still happily working. Now, back in the day, I would always grab via Firewire, and this has a Firewire port. But to be honest, for what I'm going to do today, which I did try these back in the early 2000s, and they were rubbish because the computers, USB wasn't fast enough to keep up. But I'm just going to use one of these cheap easy caps, because with modern USB, this is plenty fast enough for what we're going to grab today. Now, I do know, because I have checked this footage out, so this tape does work, fortunately. There is some artifacting because it's an old tape, it's an old thing. I'm going to run my, I'm going to run my head cleaner through it a little bit longer, but to be honest, I think the head cleaner has seen better days. And yeah, from there, I'll talk you through some of the stuff. So we'll have a scroll through. It'll be a short version today. I'll just talk you through some of the stuff that we see, and then there'll be a no commentary version drops next week. Let's do it. I need to wriggle this up. Okay, there we go. This is this camera. Hello. Okay, I've just done some tests. I think I've got the volume set okay. It's a bit hard because EasyCap is showing as constantly giving me noise. Anyway, I'm hitting play and we're in the right place to start. I can't hear what's going on in the video, which is annoying me. It's not giving it to me through here or anywhere. Also, I think on this day I filmed in 4:3, so I've changed the ratio there a bit. ECTS 2002. And then this is Atari. So Atari was going in 2002. And unlike Atari now, it wasn't a retro brand. They were publishing current games. People forget that. I've got Unreal Tournament 2003, 2004 on my shelf. They are both badged Atari. This is Stuntman, I believe. So basically there was a heap of booths, and yeah, there we go, Stuntman for the PS2. There were a heap of booths, and they were doing demo reels. That's essentially what we're looking at. Is me pirating the demo reels of the trade show? Nobody stopped me. I have a sort of a bit of a blurred memory now that I'm looking back at this of somebody giving me sort of a sideways glance. Should I stop you? Shouldn't I? But it wasn't the dumb thing to walk around with a, people didn't know what to do with that. Somebody's got a video camera. What do I do? The Unreal Tournament 2003. This is Atari. Look, you can see the branding right there. Atari. That's a good game. Just bringing it up. I can't hear what it sounds like. I assume it sounds awesome. I haven't run the head cleaner through this again yet. I will do that for the next capture, but I don't think it's going to fix this artifacting much. I think it's probably more on the tape than the heads. I think that the camera's playing back fine. Right, I'm gonna stop recording. I'm gonna fast forward. I'll keep doing that instead of having to edit. I'm gonna sort of edit as I go. Let's see what else we can find for you. So I think that was the end of Superman Man of Steel, and this is Unreal Championship for the Xbox. That's what that is, showing you there. Remember, this was all pre-release, right? We're seeing this. I was seeing this before it was out in the shops. This is Godzilla. I don't remember this game at all. I don't remember this game at all. Do you know what? I'm tempted to, at the risk of a copyright strike, for preservation, when I do just a pure grab of this without my stupid talking head in the corner, I'm just going to let it run. I'm just going to let it run. It's not like it's perfect pirate copy, is it? So it's not pirate, it's preservation. This is fantastic. I keep stopping it and then something else comes up. This is Unreal 2, The Awakening, I think. Oh no, sorry, that was something else. Is this Unreal 2 The Awakening? That was... Here we go, Unreal 2 The Awakening. Yeah, that's what that was. I've never played that. Never ever played it. I really must. Atari. There's so much good stuff here. So this is Terminator 2. It'll tell you in a minute. Something Fate. There was a Superman one before that. Wasn't that interested in that, to be honest. Terminator 2. There was two fantastic PC Terminator games, first-person shooters. Don't know if this. Dawn of Fate. There we go. By Atari. So this must have been the Atari booth. Clearly. Oh no, Atari are a company that exists. They're definitely going to give me a takedown notice. Don't give me a takedown notice, please. And then this next one, because I had to peek forward. I've forgotten what it was, though. Oh, yeah, that's right. Matrix. So is this Matrix? Is this Enter the Matrix? Enter the Matrix was a fantastic game. I played through that on the original Xbox. Absolutely loved it. So if you're not familiar with it, so Enter the Matrix fills the gap between Matrix 1 and Matrix Reloaded, I believe. And they actually, the real actors, shot scenes specifically for the game, which is fantastic. So obviously a lot of it is third person, beaty up, shooty up, and then there's these cutscenes which are literally the actors from the movies. No, this is just Matrix Reloaded. So they're just, at this point, Matrix Revolutions. Okay. No, they're just advertising movies now. So that wasn't about the game at all. The game is fan. If you have not played Enter the Matrix, you have to play it. It's a brilliant game. So I believe this would be some Turok. I'm assuming. Well, by that time it would be Turok 2, wouldn't it? By 2002, would that have been Turok 1 or Turok 2? Really can't tell you, to be honest. Now my footage is outputting 4:3, so that's a 16:9 screen. Interesting. That looks more densely populated than number 1, I'm thinking. Really don't think that's number 1. Look at the trees falling over! See, I played 1 and 2 a bit, if that's what this game is. Unless there was something else dinosaur hunting as well, wasn't there? We tried playing, I think it was Turok 2 multiplayer on the N64, and the hitboxes were well dodgy. Burnout 2, there we go. Turok Evolution, that's what that was. Burnout 2. Fantastic game. Can't really see what system these are being done in. I do apologise for the shaky camera work that I was doing back in the day. Seems I've zoomed in, and I'm holding not a bad shot, to be fair. Okay, and this is my nephew Sammy, because he went with me this year. And we are playing, yes, hardcore BMX XXX. Fantastic game. On the PS2. I do recall that stand, and there were ladies manning the stand. Nothing inappropriate, but yeah, it was an interesting one. It's proven to be quite a hard game to get hold of. I believe the game was either censored or banned in Australia. You can pick it up in the UK CEX when it comes in. It doesn't command a high price. But to be honest now, I think it's a little bit creepy, because now it's been, I don't know how old these ladies in the game were meant to be, but if you haven't played it, the idea of the game is you do stunts, you unlock items, and then let's call it a glorified version of strip poker. There's an image that reveals more and more. So yeah, probably a bit of a creepy one to go, but one for the collection if you want to look for it. But yeah, you want the UK version. What else we got? ATV2. And that's a random playing, so... There we go, there's another shot of my nephew. We had a great time that year. So I took Sammy with me that year. The year before I took my mate Nick. ECTS, there you go. Saw the sign there. And the year before that, so the trade only one, it was just myself. Diane, I think that was the contact from my CD duplicating company. Still playing BMX XXX. Because you gotta. It's a bit of a face plant. This, I'm not sure. Is that the London game? I can't think what it's called. I don't think it's Driver. Oh, it's Stuntman. Okay, it's Stuntman. That looks like a full Capri, does it? Not sure. There would have been a cut there because I would have had to cut out some minors while playing this particular game. That Tomb Raider. Did that say Tomb Raider? No, it can't be Tomb Raider. Oh no, this is Defender. That was Defender. It's like a modern, yeah, Defender. A modern, in 2002 version of Defender. I don't remember that at all. Sorry for the flicker. We've got Ghost Recon. There we go. Ghost Recon. That's pretty cool. And there's an interesting reflection there. There we go. Ghost Recon. I'm just going to look up, while that's playing for you, what month was this? So, ECTS 2002 London, just so you can get an idea of. Now this game, I never remember seeing this released. It was some kind of tank combat / racing game. Okay, so 2000. It's on Wikipedia if you want to look it up yourself. 2002 was held 1st to 3rd of September. in Earl's Court Exhibition Centre. So 2000 was Olympia, 2001 was at XL, and yeah, this 2002. No, sorry. I'm lying. Sorry, I looked at the wrong line. 2002 was 29th to the 31st of August in Earl's Court. 29th to the 31st of August. So let's look up when, let's say, for example, Stuntman came out. Stuntman game. Hardware Online Arena. I don't remember playing that. Stuntman game. Release date. June. Oh, so it was already out. Stuntman was already out. Okay, what about Time Splitters? Because I know there's some Time Splitters footage in here. Time Splitters 2 release date. October. So there we go. So about 3 months before some of these games were released, we were playing with them. There we go. That's on the PS2. What was that? That was Hardware, wasn't it? Hardware Online Arena. Release date. So that was, wow, 7th of November 2003. So over a year ahead of the game you're looking at right now, we were playing it at this show. How cool's that? That's freaking awesome. I don't actually remember seeing the game. Well, I was probably preoccupied with the fact that I'd just moved to Australia at that point, to be fair. It's a cool looking game. Got some Mortal Kombat going on here, so that's pretty cool. Haven't played that version of Mortal Kombat. I stopped at Mortal Kombat 2. Lots of flickering, sorry. And then this is actually by a stage, and they had this tournament that kicks off. We'll see it in a minute, and I'll turn the volume up a bit for you on that. But I don't know if there were celebrities, footballers, I don't know. You'll see them get introduced momentarily. We have some of the latest Tomb Raider that was at the show there as well. That had been Tomb Raider 3? I actually can't remember. I'm thinking maybe Tomb Raider 3. Don't know what game that is, but that looks good. That's not a Time Splitters, is it? No. Oh, here we go. Is this the football comp? It might be. I have no idea who these people wanted to be. But there we go, they were clearly important enough to be in a computer game football competition at ECTS 2002. Wasted on me. There we go, Time Splitters 2. What a game, what a franchise. And Tomb Raider something. Don't know. And Hitman 2 over there. There we go. I'll blur this person's face, but this is showing off the eye toy. Because I don't know what age they are. They're probably over 18, but yeah, I don't know. So I'll blur this. I don't know what age this person is, so I'll blur the face if I can, but yeah, the eye toy was being demoed in 2002. Right, blurring the faces. I'm going to blur the faces, but this is the eye toy being demoed in 2002. I think it came out late 2002, 2003. And that's it. We're now on to random footage from Hastings of a tall ship sailing through. So we'll stop that there. I'll bring that down, bring myself up, and that's that. Okay. So yeah, hopefully that was interesting for you to see that. And like I say, next week I will I'll basically drop the raw footage, removing minors obviously, and trying to dodge. I want this to be a preservation exercise, but some of those show reels, they may potentially be a bit of an issue, especially the music behind them. There's movie clips. Yeah, we'll see how we go. All right, thank you for watching. See what I can get away with.